They demanded I move my fence 6 feet, so the county surveyor showed their pool was 14 feet onto my property. My name is Caroline. I am 52, a tax accountant living alone outside Austin, Texas. It was the middle of tax season, my desk buried in client files, and I was running on 3 hours of sleep when I found the certified letter in my mailbox. My neighbors were demanding I move my fence 6 feet inward within 30 days. My hands shook as I read it. That fence had stood in the same spot for 12 years. Brad and Megan moved in 2 summers ago, built a giant backyard pool, and threw loud weekend parties. Brad sold real estate and loved reminding people of it. The next morning, he strolled across my lawn in a polo shirt and told me, smiling, that my fence was hurting their property value. When I asked to see his survey, he leaned in and said,
"We have a lawyer on retainer. You really want to fight this?"
Megan stood by their driveway with her arms crossed, smirking like she had already won. That weekend, they hosted the loudest pool party of the year, music shaking my windows until midnight. 2 days later, code enforcement showed up at my door investigating a complaint about my fence being non-compliant. They had reported me first. I almost lost it. Instead, I closed my laptop, drove to the county clerk, and pulled my deed, my plat, and the recorded survey from the day I bought the place. Then I hired the county surveyor for a certified boundary report with stakes, flags, and an official seal. 2 weeks later, the results landed on my kitchen table. My fence was sitting exactly where it had always been, down to the inch. Their pool, however, was 14 feet inside my property line. Their permit listed a boundary that did not exist on any recorded document. I forwarded everything to county code enforcement. Within a week, Brad and Megan received a formal violation notice, giving them 30 days to remove the encroaching structure or negotiate a recorded easement with the legal owner. That would be me. Brad knocked on my door, all the swagger gone, and offered me $5,000 to make this disappear. I told him no. Then I named my real price for that strip of land, plus legal and survey costs. He went pale right there on my porch. 3 months later, a realtor's sign appeared in their yard. They sold at a loss and moved out of state.
They only care about paperwork. Have you ever had a neighbor try to grab your land? Drop your story below and follow along for the next one.